Okay, so another week, another The Ones Who Live episode to talk about. And this one I knew it was gonna be a bit slower than the first episode because the first episode was just so great for me that I thought, okay, maybe this one is gonna take it a bit slower. And it did. The first half was picking up where Michonne left off at the end of the main show, and they gave her a horse. Then we met this little group of misfits that they go with her. And I already knew, this is the thing I didn't like about this episode, that I could tell all of them were going to be killed from the instant they joined her, because they were nowhere to be found when she got to Rick at the end of the first episode. So yeah, when they were dying one by one, I was like, yeah, I totally saw that coming. And especially when the pregnant woman said, "Oh, I am pregnant," I said, yeah, it would be a shame if something happened to you. Wink, wink. But yeah, I really like the part where the CRM just dropped the mustard gas on them and they essentially were just dying one by one. I forgot to mention Kim Bok is in this cast of Misfits.
Yeah, but that backflip though.
That was so random to just see him there. He's an actor now, I guess. But yeah, they get gassed and most of them die except this one guy called Nat, which is really good with, he's a really crafty little guy. And they do this montage of Michonne getting better, just training and building her strength back up to go back and keep looking for Rick. And I really like how they showed the seasons changing through the window. That was a really nice detail, although I would have liked for them to go out and see snow. But yeah, that was a nice way to do the montage and show the passage of time. But it really got good when Michonne got reunited with Rick. I was really afraid that they were gonna end the episode at the same point that the first episode ended. They see each other, they recognize each other, and then they end the episode there. And I'm so glad we got to see the reunion and the story kept pushing forward. And it was great, but at the same time kind of sad because Rick knows the CRM and he knows that they are essentially unbeatable. They are an entire nation. And to see Rick this scared, Michonne is almost doesn't recognize him because he's like, we can take them out, right? We can beat them. And he's like, you don't get it. These people are a nation, essentially. I really enjoyed how he came up with a fake backstory. He told him, you don't tell them your name, don't show them who you are, don't call the zombies walkers. I call them that. I love that he was really trying to save her at the last moment. He was coming up with all this rules at last minute. And yeah, I that scene where they go to the CRM, I really like when they reunite. It was really emotional. I love the acting from both Danai Gurira and Andrew Lincoln. You could really feel this were two people that reunited each other after years. It was a cool part where Michonne climbs up to a high place and she see the entire base of the CRM. And you could see her in her face, she realizes, oh, this is bigger than anything we've seen before. And this creates such an existential threat to all of the communities Rick and Michonne have built, because they could be wiped out so easily with the CRM that every other aspect of their universe could be erased by this one threat. And this is just the biggest thing they've ever faced. And you could feel the stakes, you could feel the threat that the CRM poses. And they're gonna do one or two things. They're gonna try to escape or try to take it down from within. And I think I would rather it to be the latter, because even if they do escape, the CRM is just gonna find them again, and it's gonna be even worse. Jadis came back and she's just such a hater, man. I just saw her face saying, oh, if you try anything, I'll make sure everyone you love dies. Why would you do that? Just let them be. Just let them be. Apparently she's a goner, because Rick and Michonne are not gonna let that fly. I know that. The only question that's in my mind right now is who's gonna kill her, Rick or Michonne. I think it's gonna be Rick with that one little hidden blade Assassin's Creed thing. Anyways, guys, those are my thoughts on The Ones Who Live episode 2. If you've seen the episode, please let me know down in the comments below. Remember to follow me at caffeine.prince98. I don't have Twitter because I hate it, and Facebook is for the memes, so I'll catch you guys later. Peace.